Thank you. Canada wins 8-2 over Germany to advance to the quarterfinals to play Russia. Here's what happened. Germany managed to keep the score down against Canada in the early going, but Canada looked dominant from start to finish. For the first goal, Danny Heatley and Joe Thornton decided to switch roles. The goal scorer set up the playmaker, and the playmaker became the goal scorer. And the goal that made it 2-0 Canada could not have been more epic. I was at this game, and when the play went under review, we were all like, huh? And then after the review, the goal horn sounded, and there was a goal for someone. And then they showed the replay. Shea Weber shot the puck so hard that he shot it through the net. And even with all of his equipment, I don't think Thomas Greiss minded letting that one in. And then it was time for the Iggy Stahl-Crosby line to click, click, click. Coming up the right wing, Iggy scores. Eric Stahl, beautiful feed to Crosby, tip, scores. And on a night where all of Canada's lines got in on the scoring, that line looked amazing. And what made it more amazing to me is for the first half of the game, it didn't seem like that line got a whole lot of ice. But if that's your best line, why wouldn't you just play them all the time? Theory, Russia. Oh, da. You speak Russian? Niet. Okie dokie. And replacing Martin Brodeur after Canada's loss to the States, Roberto Luongo looked great. He allowed his first goal of the Olympics at the end of the second period, over 96 minutes of shutout hockey. Skeptics will say yes against Norway and Germany. And yes, that may be, but he looked calm in net, he was communicating with the defenders, and his rebound control, pretty good. And Germany's second goal, you can't blame on Luongo. Germany sneaks by Canada's defense for a 2-on-0, and Luongo stops the first shot. And you'd like to see him stop the rebound, but give him some help, boys. Keeping in mind that before that goal, it was 8-1 Canada. You know what? That win gave Vancouver the kick in the pants that I think it needed. Because it's the Olympics, people are here to have a good time, this city's going bonkers. But after that US loss, it seemed like someone just let the air out of the tires. But as evidenced by this, the energy is back. And it needs to be, because Canada takes on a mysterious opponent with Russia. Because on paper, this team's more stacked than Mega Blocks in a preschool. Datsuk, Malkin, Ovechkin, Semin, Kovalchuk, and that's like one line. And as successful as Russia's results were in the round robin, I'm not really convinced. They beat up on Latvia, but they didn't look very good. They lost 2-1 in a marathon shootout to Slovakia. And you know what? Slovakia's got a great team these Olympics, but let's be serious, Russia should have had that one. And then Ovechkin steamrolls Yager and Russia beats the Czechs. So unless Russia pulls out something that we haven't seen yet, I think Canada's got as good a chance as anyone at beating them. Yes, even playing the day before. Nonetheless, Russia is nothing to scoff at, and Alexander Ovechkin's one of the best players in the world. And the Ovechkin-Crosby matchup in the playoffs was highly anticipated. Now it's the Olympics. Whoa, baby. And the Canada-Russia rivalry goes a long way back. Think to the 1972 Summit Series. And I actually caught up with not one but two members of Canada's Summit Series team. The Roadrunner Evan Cornier and the Senator Serge Savard. Here's what they think about Canada's chances at these Olympics and against Russia.
We can win, we can finish fourth or third. It's very close, a close call, but I think we have the ability and the talent to finish first.
It's the similarity of 1972, the Russian and Canada. It stays on their mind and, hey, who's still the best, Canada or Russia?
Yvan, let's hope the answer's Canada. We're about to find out. Game on.